Developer's message. Nice. Actually, should I read this? Here's a sneak peek of the upcoming improvements. Oh, this is. Ooh. Actually, yeah. Let's take a look at it. I'm pretty sure this is no, that was EZZ, the last one that I remember mentioning. So this one's Wuthering Waves. Oh, okay. So let's start from the top. Wuthering Waves developers message volume 4, version 1.2 optimization preview with a special note from developers. All right, 2485. Why is this going so much? Okay. Wuthering Waves version 1.2 in the turquoise moonglow is on the horizon. Okay. New custom lock-on feature. In version 1.1, we implemented several quality of life improvements to the auto lock system, including optimizations for resonators and some echo skills. With the release of version 1.2, you'll gain access to the new custom lock-on feature under settings control. This option allows you to set the auto lock on priorities for enemies based on your combat preferences. Okay. I'm guessing this is probably for like Echo. No, not Echo. Encore and Verena, right? Cause sometimes they they change target while attacking because they're kind of somewhat. What the? Okay, I was like, what the? Cause they sometimes like attack a target that you're like attack the target behind whatever target that you're actually looking at, right? Yeah, cause that happened a few times with me. It's not too bothersome, but granted, it's not exactly what I would want or what other people would want to. So this is probably one of the changes that's made for it. At least for those two. So far, those are the only two that I can kind of think of that it happened to. Let's see. So the yeah. Okay, so this is under okay control. Nice. Movement direction, camera direction, and distance. All right, number two. Utility? No, new utility hover druid shooter. Okay, so this is a new utility added to the game. We've heard your feedback regarding the need to frequently switch between teams when there are no pistol using resonators. Available for available for challenges like the Photon Vault and similar puzzles. In version 1.2, you'll be able to use the new hover droid shooter utility. Yeah, this would be very useful. Granted, switching isn't really that much of a hassle, right? Because no matter what, you should always have at least one shooter in your team. But I can understand that it gets annoying too. So having like as a utility will be a lot more useful. I mean, so far all the shooting stuff are really easy too. Not like they're very difficult. So I don't really understand too many people of their complaints with this, but this is more like a QOL quality of life type of stuff. And so it's still up, like it's still positive, I would say. Once the utilities feature is available, you can equip the hover druid shooter in the utility wheel. To shoot with the hover druid, simply tap or hold the basic attack button. More hover druid features are under development. We hope this new addition will help you your better explore source. Can we use this for DPS damage though? Oh no, but they're not attacking. That's true. Actually, no, but you can still use this, right? As range, like when you gotta run away from stuff. Not like the damage should really matter, but that's what I'm assuming. People's gonna use this as chip damage. I mean, that's what I'm thinking of using. Next, ooh, new feature to store access wave plates. A new feature to store access wayplays will be introduced in version 1.2. Once you reach the wayplay cap, you will receive wayplay crystals instead. Very nice. The crystals can be exchanged for wayplays of equivalent value. That's really good because I hate switching to my second account just to kind of play when I know that it's all racked up and stacked up and stuck. You know, so I feel like it's a waste. And it's hard to play 2 accounts, especially 2 open world accounts. Because I did have a second account for Genshin, but I barely even went past like level 10, I think, or level 15. Because it was just too much of a hassle to play 2 open world games. Yeah, but overall, I'll say this is a really neat feature that should have been implemented at version 1.1. I was hoping this would be in 1.1, but coming 1.2, is it too late? Alright. Isn't too late, for sure. Alright, next. Oh, actually, before that, I want to see. I want to talk about the colors. Oh, that's something wrong. Yeah, the colors. Yeah, so green is exchange. Wait. Yeah, so green is the rechargeable, the access, and then blue is the regular way, please. Yeah. Granted, I'm thinking, should they have made a different, not color, a different icon? I'm trying to think of Star Rails. I don't remember how Star Rails look like. I don't remember. I thought isn't Star Rails more different? Doesn't it look different? Yeah, because, okay, so what I mean is, sometimes, because these 2 cubes pretty much look exactly the same, just different color, and this one has a battery on it. Like, you can barely even see the battery. I feel like it is a little bit. It's the differential is not too obvious, I guess. Yeah. But hey, I mean, at least it's a positive. Just a little nitpick, there. New resonator showcase feature. Okay. This is very similar to Genshin, I believe. With the release of version 1.2, you can view and display the Convine scenes. Convine. Well, hold on. Since I'm dumb, let's just
Convene.
Convene.
召开 Convene.
With the release of version 1.2, you can view and display the convene scenes of unlocked resonators with the resonator showcase feature. Remember, I did mention that Wuthering Waves loves to use big words. Right. Anyway, tap the avatar on the terminal scene to open the resonator showcase. You can display up to 3 selected resonators here. Avatar? Tap the avatar on the terminal scene? Well, okay. So this is like showcasing your 3 your 3 favorites, let's just say, right? Your 3 characters. I mean, that's pretty cool. I can think of Starro did this. Yeah, Starro, it's like Starro, right? I mean, there's like Nikke too, but I mean, granted, I'm just thinking more just compared to Horrorverse. Yeah, because there's other games that probably does do this too, right? I mean, look, it's something. That's all I'm saying. It's something. Options to play at 120 FPS. Okay, this one should be a big one. People really want to know about this one. Even me. The 120 FPS option will be available on select PC devices in version 1.2. Select. Stay tuned for our official announcements for more availability details. Okay. Then so far it didn't say that. Oh wait, available on select PC devices. That select is the key word here. I mean, maybe what they mean by select is PCs that are able to handle 120. I guess that's what I'm assuming. But they're gonna announce some more details later. Okay, I mean that's good to know because everybody's been asking that why they haven't done that when on I think beta testing they had it available. All right, 6 new Deaths at Elusive Realm store rewards. That's really good. The store is decent, but it needs more stuff because I'm like all the tacit monsters I don't really care about. I don't even know what the hell they're even for. Technically, right? I don't really care about. I can just farm them. I can understand maybe it's a faster way of, well, if you don't want to farm them and you just want to use them for experience, then I guess. But I'm like, I don't care about that. Really, I feel like they offer so much in the Deaths of Elusive Realm store that I feel like it's such a waste just looking at them. All right. Thank you for your love and support for Deaths of Elusive Realm. As we approach the final stages of version 1.1 Dreams Ablaze in Darkness event, the White Cat will bring new exchange item to Elusive Store. Oh yeah, Dreams Ablaze in Darkness event was a really good event. I really liked it. Now, was there any issue I found with it? Yes, there was. The only issue I found with it was at the end when it's concluded. Technically what happened was when it was finished, they cut you off from playing it. Like you can't play any of it, or you can't even go back to play the original, right? Like you just can't play it at all. I'm like, well, I want to play it. I want to play, like, if I can't play that, at least let me play the old one or something, right? Or at least let me, yeah, like, because I was liking it and I want to try out other characters. Yeah, but I feel like, yeah, I just want to play other characters in that event or even the old event, right? Because this one's done. Yeah, and that was a little bit disappointing. I think I was trying to play this yesterday, I'm assuming. Yeah, or maybe Sunday. It was either Sunday or yesterday. Yeah, and when it was finished, I'm like, I can't even play it at all. That sucks. To help try out and level up more Resonators, we will add more exchange items to the Elusive Store in subsequent versions of the Deaths of Elusive Realm event. Okay, that's really nice. The items will be available as the Convine events for the second half of each version are released. Okay, I guess, but we'll see how it kind of turns out. We'll see how it turns out. You will receive a system mail reminder after its exchange items are added. Yep, that's really good because people don't pay attention. I'm one of them. Please remember to exchange the rewards after fully exploring Depths of, yeah, obviously. Excuse me. More guidebook activity points from a daily quest. Oh. I'm on number 7. What does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? With the release of version 1.2, the activity points reward for the spend 180 plates daily quest will be increased from 20 to 60. We hope this change will help you complete your daily activity points quest more quickly. I mean, that does make sense. I don't have, well, because the thing here is, cause okay, well, what I'm thinking is, cause I don't do this one. I don't do the spend 180 plates. At least for the daily quest. I don't do it for the daily quest. I do all the other ones. And whoever does this one, are these the people that are complaining that this is too low? Because I feel like all the stuff that you do for the dailies, it goes by really fast. And also it's like, maybe there are just some people who just wants to fight like 3 tacit fields and just like get the 60. But they still need the 40 though. Yeah, so it still doesn't make any sense. Yeah, you can do the daily quest. Well, I mean, subjective, but you can do the regular daily quest, which gives you 40, and then you can do cooking and synthesize, crafting, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. And then that's 100 right there. And granted, it's like, well, what if you don't have materials? And then you should have been mint picking. That's how I look at it. You should have been picking the whole time you were farming for echoes. You know. Yeah. We hope this change will help you complete your daily activity points quest more quickly. It will, but this isn't an easy like ask, I guess. Yeah, because if they would have changed this, to when you complete your daily quest, I guess, you know, the quest that's giving you for your day for your activity points. If they would have set it on this part so that it's not 40 anymore, it's 60, then I would agree more. Then I'm like, yeah, I would like that way more. But spending 180, I'm like, nah, I don't really think this really matters. At least to me, I don't really understand how this is. Like, if people complain about this, then there's other options. There's other options. I mean, this is still a plus. I'm not saying this is a bad thing. I'm just saying, out of all of them to pick, this one doesn't make too much sense. No. All right, and the one that I want to talk about the most. Hopefully they mention it here, right? Yeah, they do. Okay, version 1.2 in the turquoise moonglow is coming soon. For some reason, my nose is starting to be a little itchy. In this update, we'll introduce the Moon Chasing Festival event and dedicate ourselves to address any issues that have impacted your experience so far. Okay, I mean, at least the devs are listening. We're all aware that many aspects of Wuthering Waves still have room for improvement, and we're committed to listening to your feedback to continually optimize and enhance the game. Together, we aim to create a better Solaris 3 and offer you more thrilling adventures. Solaris 3 is the planet, I believe. They could have picked a better name. But granted, it's something, I guess. It's something. Because when I read this, I'm like, what the hell is that? We are also excited to announce that everyone will receive a 5-star resonator. Shangli Yao. You guys know exactly what I'm gonna be doing.
Xiangli Yao. Xiangli Yao.
Xiangli Yao.
Xiangli Yao.
克西昂利万奥，克西昂利万奥。胜利药，胜利药，胜利药。
Shangli Yao. Shangli Yao.
Okay, maybe that's a little bit more pronounceable. Yeah, Shangli Yao. For free during the second half of version 1.2. Stay tuned for more detailed event information. Yeah. It's this dude, which my scroll isn't really working. The guy with the metal arm. Yeah, we'll see what his story is, how he plays into the game, and whatever. He is a 5-star because he said it right here, 5-star resonator. So yeah, nice. We sincerely hope you join. We sincerely hope to join you on your adventures and look forward to your progress and growth in Wuthering Waves. Thank you again for your dedication and support. No problem. Just keep up the great work. Overall, my opinion on all this is an A+. It's not completely an S, but it's an A+. What's an A+ out of numbers? That's like a 9 out of 10. Yeah, 9 out of 10. The only one I don't really I like, it's not a 10 out of 10 because this is part of it. I'm like, I don't know, I guess. I mean, it's a positive, but it doesn't, like, I don't really care for that. And also, select is a very is a key word that's very specific. So They did say they're gonna announce more about it later. So, but granted, they did talk about it. And another thing was there was one more that, oh yeah, the cube. I guess this one's like one of the main reasons why I kind of lowered it to be a 9 out of 10 or an A plus, is because they don't like they look the same. They look the same technically, so just different color, and you can barely see the battery. So another way to say, just change it to a different icon. Yeah, just change it to a different icon. Can't be 100% positive, but I'm pretty sure Star Rail has a different icon for recharge. I'm pretty sure. Either that, or maybe it's the same icon, but just slanted, or yeah, slanted, or different position, or something like that. Because this is just this is like cheap work. Like just change the color and throw a battery symbol on it. That's it. So I'm more complaining just icon, not actually what it does. Yeah, I'm more complaining just icon. Yeah, but that's it. 9 out of 10. Yeah, 9 out of 10.